Hello mga beshies! Quick chika regarding this. I know siguro at this point of your life, makaingon ka na, dili ko na importante sa ako, I'm not ready. But you know, at some point of your life, maabot man dito sa time na makatigumta, and then naanata extra na kwarta, then we will consider traveling. Pwede na ikaw lang, pwede with the family. So moabot jud ang time at in this lifetime nga mo travel dito nga mo lakad dito mo ato dito sa layo and to experience to kita na to sa salita. So that's why this video is gonna be for you. Especially sa katong mga katol na kayo ang tiil no o kalaago na yun. So first questions first. Tagpila man na. Okay, now we are actually talking about tourist visa ha katong visa na gamiton lang niyo pag-travel. Now, there will be two types, one a single entry and the other one is actually a multiple entry visa. For the single entry visa, it's actually only 1,200 pesos. So the single entry visa is actually single entry meaning kausara pwede gamiton. So pag magamit na namin yung visa, wala na to siya. Kung ginahan ka mo balik sa Japan, you will have to apply again for another visa. So mauna siya si single entry. So single entry actually has 90 days validity from the moment of issuance. So kung gihatag sa imo August 31, so you will have the 90 days. So August, September, October, November 30 dapat magamit na nimo imong visa within this time frame ha kay expire na siya. And then sa imong entry you will be able to use the visa for 15 days lang. So beyond 15 days din na siya pwede. So pag larga nimo, so yung mga trip siguro 7 days or 10 days or 14 days or 15 days and on the 15th day pabalik na ka. So mauna siya single entry. The second visa is actually the multiple entry visa. The last time I actually had a multiple entry visa last time and it was actually 5 years. So 5 years iyang validity and then how long man mo pila man ka adlaw ka pwede magstay sa Japan. Actually for 30 days pwede ka magstay sa Japan. So after 30 days, so after a month, pwede ka mugawa sa sa Japan maybe. Trabaho na po ka direct, go, mahoteli na po ka, maligit hotelya. And then, pwede na po ka mabalik sa Japan. And then, you will be given another 30 days para ayan mugawa sa Japan. So mas nice actually ang multiple entry visa para no need na ka magbalik-balik sa agency to apply for a visa. So, it's gonna cost you 1,500 pesos actually. For the requirements, I will be discussing it na lang in a separate video para mas na-detail na ako kung unsa ang mga requirements. But for now, dito lang sa takas single entry visa, okay? Now, so kabalo na tapila, mangutan na po asa man ta pwede mga-apply. Pwede ta mga-apply diri. Actually, dili ko connected sa friendship tours ha, but in all my visa applications sa ila ako actually mag-apply. Friendship tours is actually just one of the many agencies na accredited na pwede actually mo process sa ato ang mga tourist visa. So since we're talking about friendship tours, check ko sa ila ang website. There's actually one in Manila. It's in Dusit Tani in Makati. I'm not very sure actually where exactly it is. Okay, no, I am not from there. So nagbasa-basa lang ko, but basically katong mga taga dito dahil nila malocate. And the other one is actually from Cebu City, to which I am from. You can find it in Oak Ridge. Actually, it's actually IT Tower 2, I believe. This is actually in AS Fortuna in Mandaue. So, bago na ka dito, then you will have to pass the requirements. So, dito sa pinaka-exciting mo part, kung saan nagbilang mga requirements, kami sila. So, kung tanawin mo, murag daghan, but actually balik-balik na na. First things first, it's very important that number one, you will have your Philippine passport. So, dapat valid na imong passport ha. I believe it should be 6 months validity. Hindi siya pwede lower than 6 months. So, kung pa-expire na yung passport, hindi siya pwede. So, di ko siguro sa Tamboraga during that time. But if and only if dapat ang passport will not be below 6 months na validity. Ha? So, one. Second, okay, you will have to fill out an application form. So kung ato kang agency, pwede na nila i-provide sa inyo, or you can actually download online na po ng kanyang mga application form. Third, you will have to provide a picture, 45 by 35 mm. Actually, I think it's a passport size. And then you should at least have a white background. Pwede na ka mo ato, kung nakag-ayala, pwede na ka actually mo ato mga na picture city. I forgot kung asa ko yung colors. I think ato ko colors sa Ayala, and then you just have to tell them na pa-picture ko for visa purposes, and then kabalo na sila kung asa ang sige size sa visa. So I think it's a passport size mo yata ng 45 by 35 mm. So pag ato nimo dito na lang si Kuya Camera photographer na for Japanese visa purposes or application. So kabalo na sila sa size. And then, especially if first time applicant ka for the visa, you will need your latest PSA birth certificate. So kato pinaka latest ha, kay mo ito ilang gamiton. I don't think needed pa si PSA, si birth certificate, if mo apply ka again, because I was actually not asked to provide one when I applied again. But for the first time, yata naghatag ko. So always prepare lang ha. Number 5, you will have to provide a marriage certificate if you are married. So ipakita niyo mga kasal na ka, nausap na yung mga apelyido, this and that. And then another thing is that you will also be required to give one itinerary. Itong papel bitaw na you will have to list down your daily activities in Japan. Required na siya. You will ask you like asa ka mag. Normally, ang ginabuhat na ko nga itinerary is actually 3 columns siya. First, ang date. Second is actually what to do. And the third is actually usually ginabutan na ko ang accommodation. Like, what if magbalin-balin ko ang mga location, like from Tokyo to Kyoto to Osaka. So balaelahay akong place. So sa last column na ko ginabutan na ko dito ang mga hotel, depende sa date o sa place nga akong naagan. So simple lang ko na ako ang itinerary. So maura na akong ginabuhat. You can also design your own as long as clear lang kung asa ka magstay, asa sa imong buhaton, this and that. So maura na sa itinerary, wala na yung very specific kanang format nga imong gina-follow ha. And then, if you are a worker, actually, you will be asked a certificate of employment. So, of course, mga ikas inyong HR, dapat ang inyong certificate of employment naka-state si salary, inyong position, o ganun ka na-start sa company. So, maraming sila mga basic information na dapat mabutang dito sa inyong certificate of employment. Then, since soldado naman ka, you will also be asked to present your bank certificate and your bank statements. Kasi bank certificate, matro kasi mong bangko, then magsuwat ka po form, request ka bank certificate, and then you will have to tell kay bank na the purpose of your request is for tourist visa application, Japanese visa application. So ibutang mo po dito sa imo ang tourist visa, sa imo ang bank certificate kung sa purpose sa imong request. And also, please tell your bank na dapat ibutang ang average daily balance, ang ADB. Very important na makita ito siya dito. You can also provide your bank statements, katulad ang tanan mo transactions na nahitabo sa imong bank for at least 3 months. So, pag-request nimo kung mag-request ka sa banko, pag-request na lang ang certificate and your bank statement. So, pwede na i-provide ni bank. Wherever bank you go, pwede na nilang provide. Okay? Basta ina lang sila nga gamitin nimo for Japanese visa application, and then they will provide all these kanang papers na documents. So after that is you will also be asked to present your income tax return in form 2316. Again, you can ask this from your HR. If you are actually non-taxable, you should be given a 2316 ha. Even if non-taxable ka, dapat sa company will provide you with imong form 2316 imong income tax return. Bisan pag non-taxable employee pa ka, the HR should be able to provide you form 2316. And sometimes kung wala bitaw kay form 2316, the company actually will provide you a transmittal. Every company is actually maghatag na sila listahan sa BIR na mao ni atong mga empleyado, mao ni mga ka-tax ilang ikuan. Actually tawag na siya transmittal. Then usually kani siya nga document is na BIR stamp ni siya. So ipasa ni HR or the company auditor kang BIR and then ibalik na kayo siya. So basically kani si transmittal is listahan ni siya sa mga taxpayers, sa mga employees, and then naadid to ang imong ngalan. So if the HR can provide that, which is actually unlikely sometimes kay makita nimo ang mga numbers, nakita man nimo tanan dito, so makita nimo oy mo ning tax nito blah blah blah, so sometimes we want to avoid issues, but sometimes HR pagka-tax mo an cover na to ang mga other employees, which can actually work also as long as dito lang to ma-cover si BIR stamp. So maura na siya basically si passport, picture, COE, bank related documents, and then imong PSA, imong birth certificate, especially first time applicant ka, and then imong certificate of employment, 2316. So maura ni siya ang imong i-prepare. But then sometimes ikaw kung wala di pa rin ka enough, for example estudyante pa ka, so wala ka kayo ma-provide ng mga bank certificate or kaning mga other documents related to money. There's actually a case ng other person, especially imong mama or imong igsoon, nang actually guarantee your kanang expenses, and then mo guarantee sila na i-cover nila ang part or entire expenses nimo during the trip. So kato siya, si guarantor actually will be required also to provide some documents. Number one, si guarantor will be asked to provide a guarantee letter. So ma-download na natin siya. I will be providing some of the links. And by the way, kaning mga links o kaning mga pictures na may appear dire, I will actually be posting them to my personal page, Beshi Paano. So makita niyo dito tanan para mas ma-download niyo mga pictures, please like and share. Actually kasi si Beshi Paano, I actually was able to create this in 2018, maybe last quarter of 2018, because I was actually supposed to be doing what I am doing now 5 years ago. Pero karon ko nakalugar ng mga video this and that. So, but anyways, dito na ko i-post ni siya kang Beshi Paano nga page para mas makita nimo kung ano sila ang mga requirements, ha? Okay, let's go back to guarantor. Si guarantor mo-provide a guarantee letter na ma-provide na ma-download siya sa mga some websites. Second, mag-provide po si guarantor of actually mga bank-related documents. Kato siya si bank certificate with ADB, and then si bank statements for 3 months. So i-provide po ito niya. And lastly, mo-provide dapat si guarantor po of proof of relationship. Kung kinsa bagid ni si guarantor si may kung imo siyang mama, so maybe you can provide your birth certificate, kaya kabutang man dito imong mama, nakabutang po imong ngalan in the same document, so pwede nila ma-prove. But what if imo lang uyab, this and that, so maybe you can provide some pictures to just to establish lang ka ng close mo or nag-uyab mo or whatever. I remember I actually applied for a multiple entry tourist visa before, and I actually had one guarantor pero Japanese siya. Maybe ma-discuss na ko later if dili Filipino yung guarantor. But at that time, I actually printed some of our pictures katong nagtagay ni, katong ng laag ni. So ako to siya nibutang sa mga page. Ayan, I actually para lang ma-establish na amigo ni actually sa akong guarantor. Thank you by the way. Shout out to Hiroki. Was it Hiroki? My God, because I have a lot of Japanese friends. So I think it was Hiroki. So na ay mga processes, if na-apply guarantor ng Filipino and if dili Filipino. So for now, kato lang sa ang Pinoy, mag-provide siya guarantee letter, bank-related documents, or proof of relationship. So actually, inanara siya ka-easy and very important. All these documents must be copied and or printed in an A4 size bond paper. So dapat A4 ganun yung size, except for the ID. But all these documents actually will have to be printed and copied in A4 size bond paper. Okay? So, yes, inana agad actually kadali ang mga apply of visa, and then may nga napod ka, Ryan, grabe ko man ko'y kwarta, lisod ng this and that. You have to remember na the first time I actually was able to travel to Japan, thanks sa help sa akong company before, o sa akong mga Japanese friends, I was not even a taxable employee. I was a non-tax employee. So imagine how low my salary was then. But I was able to go, huh? Because of course, the support ko sa akong company, and of course, the support ko sa akong mga Japanese friends. But then moving forward, na-realize ako, ano, traveling is just a matter of like, mainig ka kung kano sa mag-piece of fare, mainig ka kung kano sa mag-seat sales. It's more on like that. But as long as natin knowledge how to get these tourist visas, this and that, all the rest will be easy lang. So I hope na kaning video actually will give you a hint na kaya di ay, na kaya di raya nga nang tax siya before ako. Okay, sa bulgal ko karon. Anyways, know na travel is actually very important para sa makagain ka mga memories, this and that. I cannot talk about travel anymore, but anyways, go out, enjoy life, and kita-kits sa Japan, okay? Thank you, bye-bye.